Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So in this short video, I'm going to be reviewing Yanfei. She is on the current banner for Childe. So yeah, do check out my other reviews of Tartaglia Childe, Chongyun, and Ningguang. I also did one for Xinyan just before this one, where she will be part of the current 2.2 patch event later on this patch. It has not started yet, but yeah, she will be there as well. So this will be the final character that I will be discussing related to version 2.2, but I'll be doing other character reviews as well. Before I begin, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and leave me comments and questions for this video or for any other previous video as well. So yeah, I do daily Genshin Impact videos. I might do a minimum of one, but definitely sometimes I do more than one, like today. And I'm also over on Twitch, also at Fire Gaming Project there as well, so do check me out. Coming soon, I will be bringing on other games, not just Genshin, but right now my focus is Genshin. So yeah, let me know what other games you guys are interested in watching me play as well. Okay, so with that being said, here we go. Let's just quickly do a brief setup for her. So Yanfei is a 4-star Catalyst user, Pyro, and she's like a discount version of Klee, because Klee is very popular, but however, Klee is from 1.1, I believe, so not many people had her. Now she did come back on a rerun on 1.6, but again, maybe not everyone pulled for her, so then Yanfei is there to fill that void. One thing I will just be upfront about, Yanfei is weaker in terms of multipliers, but she does have more AoE, I guess, than Klee in some cases, okay? But they both have their pros and cons, but I prefer Klee, because Klee was on my first, she's my first actually, limited banner character because I missed the Venti banner. So with that being said, here's the setup for my Yanfei. She's 80 out of 90, so I went ahead and did that for her. Now, normally, I only keep my 4-star characters at 70 out of 80, but I had the extra Primo Geovishat pieces, so I just gave it all to her after I finished it for Xiao. So in this case, she's a little stronger than I would have let her to be, but whatever. So yeah, sorry. So here's what her stats are. So with her, I did not farm for her specifically. I gave her leftover pieces from the other Pyro characters, and I tried to just make it happen based on whatever. It just so happened that she has a 1-to-2 ratio for crit rate and crit damage, but it's still not like high, just so we're clear. She does not suffer from energy recharge issues. However, of course, having more energy recharge never hurts, right? Weapon-wise, I gave her the Battle Pass weapon, and I had this at R5. This weapon was previously my Klee's, and then for Klee, I gave her the Lost Prayers instead. So that's why she has this instead. So she would do well with the Lost Prayer. She would also do well with Klee's event weapon, the Vertical Tails, for those of you who did play 1.6 and get this to R5 and level 90. She would also do well with the Witsith because the 3 passive random passives would all apply to her and would be good for her. You could, if you want to throw her as a support character, you could technically give her the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers and have her swap in and give 48%, if that's what you want to do with her. I would not suggest doing Elemental Mastery for her. You could, but I wouldn't suggest bothering with that because I think she's just a very straightforward like Pyro Catalyst. You could definitely do that and then increase her reaction damage, but it's up to you. I prefer to use her like kind of like with a crit build, so yeah. Of course, Lost Prayer again. Again, I would skip the Elemental Mastery ones. She doesn't need energy recharge, but if you really have to, especially if you're early game or a free-to-play or low budget player, and you don't have a variety of weapons, then this is not bad, okay? Remember, all the trial dungeons always give a Favonius weapon for the other support cast characters. So that's that. The Blackcliff Agate is actually the one that was in her demo way back when. It's supposed to match her outfit, of course, because it's red. Crit damage is always nice for her, obviously, and yeah, definitely, like, if she can kill enemies fast enough, definitely you can take advantage of getting the 3 passives stacked. Yes, so she's very simple to build in that sense. Artifact-wise, I gave her the 4-piece Crimson Witch. She could do well with a variety of things. However, like, you can do a 2-piece Crimson Witch plus a 2-piece Shimenawa or a 2-piece Gladiator, right? You could also go for the Wanderer's Troop one because she is a Catalyst user. So there are those options as well. I'm just trying to quickly think here off the fly what else is there that would apply for her. She does not need energy recharge from the emblem set, but if you wanted to build her with a 4-piece set, that could be okay too, because then she'll get some elemental burst damage bonus there. Yeah, the Wanderer's Troops, you can do a 2-piece there, or you can do a 4-piece as well. That's okay, especially if you're in early game. Shimenawa set is okay. Yeah, it's okay. That's what I'm gonna say. I haven't tested it, so I can't say, oh, you have to do this one, because I know Shimenawa and Emblem Set are becoming really, really popular for many, many characters, and has been replacing their elemental variation of whatever they are. So, for example, elemental variation would be like Crimson Witch, right? So, in many cases, those two sets are becoming really popular, and they're very universal as well. So, anyway, overall, that's just my current build. So, she's a 4-piece. I'm sorry. So, I want to quickly go back and quickly show you what her actual substats are, just so we quickly go through them. Okay, and then yeah, you want to focus on giving her Pyro. I have her at C6, and we'll just quickly go over the constellations as well. C1 definitely adds some more damage, because when she uses her charge attack, her seals additionally reduce the stamina cost of the charge attack by 10%, etc. So it gives a little more DPS uptime. Indirectly, kind of. And then, like, C2 increases her attack crit rate against enemies that are below 50%. C3 is plus 3 levels. C4 is creates a shield. So she does have a shield as well, but it's not that strong, so I wouldn't recommend it, but it is a shield, okay? And then C5 is plus 3 levels, and C6 basically increases her Scarlet Seals by one extra one at the end. So similar to Chongyun, where he gets an extra sword at the end, so she just gets an extra seal. Talent-wise, normal attacks are her normal attacks. She's also similar to Klee in that way, and Ningguang. I did a Ningguang video, as I mentioned, so check it out. But like, yeah, you can just throw a bunch of her normal attacks out and stack up her Scarlet Seals. Okay, so similar to Ningguang's jades. Okay, crystal jades or jade crystals. You have to like yeah, you have to basically like stack them up, and then the E is basically, yeah, you just burn, you know, the enemy with the, yeah, with the E. It's like it's a small little, I don't know if, yeah, it is the AoE, but it's very small. But then the alt is just, it slams down like a bunch of fire and AoE as well. Okay, and then this one, yeah, when she consumes her Scarlet Seals, used by using her charge attack, each Scarlet Seal will increase her pyro damage bonus by 5%, and this will last for 6 seconds, and when charge attack is used again during this effect's duration, it will dispel the previous effect. And then this one, when her charge attack deals a crit hit to opponents, she will deal an additional instance of AoE pyro damage equal to 80% of her attack, so she has an opportunity to get another hit, which is good. Similar to the sacrificial weapons then, in that sense, because you can get another hit in with an 80% rate, so to speak. And then this last one is just resources when you're out there. So for the team, I'm not going to focus on them, but okay, this dungeon I'm going to do is a cryo dungeon. I'm farming it specifically, and so like Zhongli is there for this shielding. This specific domain dungeon requires electro, so that's why Raiden Shogun is there to proc her E so that we can try to get some elemental reactions. Amber is only there, she won't be used at all, but she's only there, I don't even use Amber, but she's only there to proc the elemental resonance for Pyro for the extra attack bonus. Okay, so, okay, let me just quickly go down. I'm trying to farm the resistance, and the reason why I'm using, now, just so we're clear, Yanfei would do really well in a boss situation as well. So don't get me wrong. I mean, I can definitely go and kill like the ice cryo Regisvine for you guys if you want. But I wanted to farm this dungeon anyway today, so that's why I'm just gonna use it here. So that's basically it. So here we go. She fires fast, which is good. Her seals are all behind her, as you can see. She has 4 seals, sorry. And then she can drop a bigger stamp. Those are stamps, in case you don't know what they are. They're based on Chinese folklore and culture, actually. The stamps are the seals that lords and, you know, the emperor would stamp when they sign like official documents. Of course, in her case, she's a legal aid in Li Yue, so then she's just stamping like the documents in that case. And even to this modern day, Japan still uses a stamping and seal system, just an FYI. Sorry, I'm gonna talk this instead, and then switch back to her. Yeah, so like so yeah, but then the stamps are not like huge like that anymore, right? And obviously I know that in artsy situations and hipsters, they like to use the stamping with the wax, etc. for certain letters and documents and stuff for fancy purposes as well, yeah. And also certain legal documents still use stamps with wax, FYI, in some cases. Oh yeah, I didn't use the E earlier. So yeah, the E can give some, oops, with a shield, because the, yeah, see, oops, sorry, I went to the wrong section. Yeah, okay. So see, if you do it without all the max stacks, her seal is smaller size. Okay, But she's actually a very solid character, just so we're clear. I consider her like a mini Klee or a discount Klee. So I think that it's still recommended that you could use this character. And she would do well with the Cryo Regisvine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go and try to kill the Cryo Regisvine with her. I didn't do that with the Xinyan video right before this one. I actually just went and like, I just stopped it basically. I don't know if this video is getting too long or not, but let's just see. Let me quickly take a quick look here at my broadcast. So we're at 10 minutes already. I don't know, like, did you guys want me to quickly go kill the Crowd just fine? I guess I can quickly do it. I don't wanna do my videos too long as well. Yeah, and I don't edit them down, so let's just try. Okay, we'll just do this really quick. Okay, but anyway, if you don't want to see this part, then yeah, basically, yeah, please like, subscribe to my videos, and let me know if you guys like using Yanfei. Are you guys planning to pull for her? What are your builds for her? You know, do you prefer her over? Do you prefer her, you know, over other pyro characters or whatnot? What are your thoughts, right? You know, yeah. So she's pretty solid overall. So nothing against her. So yeah, she's still very solid. Just so we're clear. So maybe we can do this quick. Yeah, there. Okay. So she's very solid as well. So there we go. Yeah, so hopefully you guys liked the video, and please like, subscribe, and throw me some comments, and please check out my other videos as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.